directly from Satan.
A message, and it's going out to those who were resting, those who forgot about the bringer of rock, the T to the Z. Been gone for a sec, and they forgot it was me who told you to rage instead of to fear, who gave you the strength to shout it out clear. You talked all you talk, now it's my turn to say I don't give a fuck, so just get out of my way. Right on back. I gave you the chance to contend and be friendly, but you had to go and turn into an enemy. So I'm blowing up like a nuclear bomb. I am the storm that comes after the calm. And when I explode, you will be left in pieces. You won't get to heaven and you'll never see Jesus. I took that away for my own fucking safety. You do them against me cause you fucking hate me. Just for the ones who need sedated, devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life has been medicated, it's overrated and complicated. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. Damn right I'm back. This time I swear I don't want any part of the world that you live in, the God that you thought of. I just wanna make sure your fun has an ending. I just wanna break all those rules you've been bending. I know they will say that I'm fucked up and crazy, how I hate each and every one of you lazy, satire, wretches, excuses for humans, but I just don't care. I keep at what I'm doing. Just for the ones who need sedated, devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life has been medicated, it's overrated and complicated. No, this is not just for your entertainment. Yes, this is what it means to be me. I'm not a product you can fucking buy this. I'm only here for my own sanity. Just for the ones who need sedated, devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life has been medicated, it's overrated and complicated. Just for the ones who need sedated, devastated, feeling jaded. Just because life has been medicated, fucking overrated and complicated. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch. Fucking right on back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thomas Christ Live. I'm Thomas Christ, the host of and performer of Thomas Christ Live. let's say hello to the people that are here in the old chat. We got Moses J. Hawkins. Welcome. We got Mark Bro here with us. Welcome. Pete Johns in the front row. Welcome. Good to see you. Jade Stars here with us. By the way, we got Pete coming up in a couple hours with the happy hour. Jade Star is going to be next. She is back with the opening hour. Very excited to see Jade doing an opening hour for us. Hello, Amelia 13, lovely wife downstairs. Welcome. Driven to write. Currently in Annapolis, Maryland, at a seedy roadside motel writing a song. It doesn't get more rock and roll than that. Hello, Barry Glenn and Joe Glenn. Welcome. And Dynamite Throw, you rock, dude. All right. So yeah, we're doing the second tracks on all of my albums, but I have a major announcement that's gonna blow all of your minds, and it's part of the reason I'm doing the show tonight, because I'm really under the weather and I probably shouldn't even be doing this fucking show, but I'm doing it anyway because you are all watching. I don't know if you realize this. Hello to Pause and Guitars, welcome. And hello to Jamie Lynn. You're all watching the very last Thomas Christ Live ever. I know. I'm anticipating all of your shock and agastment. What? The last Thomas Christ Live ever? 212 episodes. But that's only because next week it's going to be back, but it's going to be under a different name. I'm changing the show to Hour of Rock with Thomas Christ. It'll be the same great show, just a whole new branding on it. Because Thomas Christ Live, I've always felt like this is the first show. I started this back almost 5 years ago. And here's the thing. Don't do that. I almost gave you a heart attack. Yeah, it's like, so I started this show. This is the first thing that I did. And here's the thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what's happening on this show. And it doesn't fit with my current branding at all. Because we got Make It Rock. We got You Rock. And what we need is Hour of Rock. I was going to call it the Rockin' Hour or the Rock Hour, but no, I got to do it a little different. So Hour of Rock. That's the way I'm going to do it. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that kind of gives the show a little bit of a new life, as I feel like it kind of needs a little bit of a refresh, a little bit of a reboot maybe. But hey, Gortium 85, hoy hoy, welcome. All right, so I am gonna do doing some songs, second tracks on albums. That was I'm Back, which was the second track on Antisocial. This next one, this is going back all the way to the you like it. I'm glad to hear people are liking the new name concept. I think it's much overdue, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyway, and you all get to say, hey, I was here for the last Thomas Christ Live ever. But I am going to keep the naming because it's essentially the same show, or the episode numbers. It's essentially the same show, so I'm just going to keep going with that. All right, let's do another second track off of an album. And this one is off the very first album, the one that started it all, Children of Evil. And this is the title track, which was also the second track on that album. I haven't done this in quite a while, but hopefully I'll be able to get through it. All right. Pardon me for a second. All right. Here we go. This is Children of Evil from this is a new version that I did in 2020. So here we go.
come shouting into the silence. We hate you if you're wealthy and stylish. Get what we want whenever we want it. Do what it takes to kill the establishment. Don't give a fuck how we speak or we dress. We do drugs and smoke cigarettes. We don't care about what you say, 'cause we're all going to hell anyway. We are children of evil and sin. We're the people that hate all your violence. We are children of evil and sin. And we're gonna rule the world. We are the lords of the new prostitution. We'll desecrate all your constitutions. We rebel against your laws. We curse the names of your gods. We have no use for the stupid ones. Our intellect beats your knives and your guns. Open your eyes and we'll be your new teachers. We'll be your new family and your new preachers. We are children of evil and sin. We're the people that hate all your violence. We are children of evil and sin. And we're gonna rule the world. We're not restrained by your moral code. To no one we allegiance so. We'll be the ones that shape your tomorrow. And we'll make sure that you spend it in sorrow. You must prepare for our reign of evil, while your minds grow old and feeble. Make way for the sex generation. We will conquer every nation. We are children of evil and sin. We're the people that hate all your violence. We are children of evil and sin. And we're gonna rule the world. We are the children of evil and sin. We are the people of love that hate all your violence. We are the children of evil and sin. And we're gonna rule the world.
All right, that was Children of Evil. Back all the way back from the year 1999, from the first album titled track. Maybe my theory is wrong. I had a theory about these lights, that they had problems when the temperatures were low, but I don't think it is. I think it might just be the lights themselves. Anyway, thank you all so very much. Appreciate it. It's cool to do a track that's all the way from back in 1999 when I was like 16, 17 years old, whatever it was. Anyway, so I hope you're all doing well out there tonight, having a great Saturday evening. All right, let's do this next one. This is off the album that came after that, was a little album called Disco Fever. And hey, thank you so much, Mark Bro. Really appreciate that. You are a legend. You are awesome. All right, so we're gonna go back to like I said, the second album that I did, Disco Fever, and the second track on that album was a little song that was called Dance Club Devil Boy. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one for you now. This one was a bit of a different album. I'm still working on a remake of this album. I'm hoping to do something over the next few months to that end, although I'm working on a new album right now too. So, and all that's been kind of messed up a little bit. Hello, Phoenix Falling, by the way. I want to say hello to Phoenix Falling, and anybody else that I may have missed here in the chat that's come in. But here we go. This is Dance Club Devil Boy, second track on Disco Fever.
Devil boy, the music plays, the rhythm pumps. I wanna be your toy. We can dance the night away. The devil funk is on. We can party into the night until the rhythm's gone. In a devil's trance, space and time converge as one, make you want some more. Maybe it's time to lose your soul out on the dance floor. Leave all your cares behind and come to me. Devil dancing into a frenzy for an eternity. I want to be stimulated in every dirty way. Smoke it, snort it, suck it, kiss it. This is devil's play. I wanna be a
was Dance Club Devil Boy off of the album Disco Fever. All the way back 2000, the year 2000. I wanted to answer, I like this too. Rocking the Dinner Preparation. Music to Cook by. Hell yeah. All right, on. I don't know what the Daleks are all about. What's the Daleks about? I don't know. Doctor Who? Doctor what? Doctor Where? I don't know. So Driven to Write ask this question: how many songs have I written? It's over 300. It's over 300. I know there are people, we see them on You Rock, which by the way is coming up on Wednesday. Get your tracks in bit.ly/You Rock submit to show us your tracks. But at any rate, yeah, I've definitely done over 300, but I don't know not sure what the current count is. So vocal effect on background Vox sound. I you know what? It's cool, but I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is. That remix was done in 2015. I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, barely. I'll have to look into it. I can get back to you on that. Anyway, let's go on to next track, which is Nothing Ever Changes. This is we're kind of going a little bit sequential here, not for the whole show, but for these couple of tracks here. This is the third album. This one's called Final Repose. It's a weird album. It only has like 6 tracks on it, but it's probably longer than some other albums that have many more tracks. Thank you, Jade, putting in the. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, hit that like button if you could. And there's the submission form for You Rock. All right, so this is Nothing Ever Changes. This is off of Final Repose, second track on an album that only has 6 tracks, but all the songs are ridiculously long. This is a cut down version of this song, because I think the original version of this one, what is this coming in at, like 6:59? I think the original one was like 11 minutes. And there's no reason for it to be that long either. Like this version is cut down reasonably, but the original one was ridiculous. Anyway, here it is. Nothing Ever Changes.
Each time I wake up in a day, I see the suffering, long chains of innocence gone by. My mind distorting, Jesus would let me be the Christ, crucified on the cross. This world is home and I'm in hell. Life is lived, life is lost. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And now can we face another day where money is time? And how can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? These words are sick and I am strange. Love is faded. They show off, but their hearts are stone. Kindness is dated. Nobody cares or shows affect. It's not the chic thing. This goddamn place can fucking rot. Die while I sing. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And now can we face another day where money is done? And now can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes. When nothing ever changes. When nothing ever changes. When nothing ever changes.
That was Nothing Ever Changes from the Final Repose album, also from the year 2000, because I did 2 albums in 2000. Welcome to Leelaverse. Welcome as well to, his name is Roy Perez, and don't you forget it. And thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. All right. But yeah, if you want to go, I think I actually have that whole original album up on Bandcamp. So if you want to go to thomaschrist.bandcamp.com, you can listen to the full 11-minute version where I probably did a long keyboard solo and repeated stuff and Yeah, I'd repeat like half the song for no reason. I did it all in one take at all at one time, which is ridiculous. But I didn't have a multi-track, so I just had to do what I could do. Anyway, but that version was from 2015. That's the cleaned up version. Speaking of cleaned up versions, the next song I'm gonna do is from my 4th album. So we're still in sequential order here. And this one is Christ World is the name of the album. This was the first track, or the first album that I did using multi-track. I got a Boss BR8 digital 8-track that recorded the zip disc. We were talking about this, I think, on U Rock the other day. The zip discs were kind of ridiculous, but this is a new version of the second track on that album. This is only from last year, and this song is called The Jesus Cult. So zip disc. Oh yeah, hello to Wayak as well. Welcome. But yeah, zip discs. They were a product of a very particular point in time. You know, if you're dealing with zip discs, you're probably in 1999 to about 2002, because then they didn't exist anymore after that. All right. So let's do this one. This is the Jesus Cult. And oh yeah, this one I love because I have to start right at the very beginning. You got to be ready to go on this one. Let's see what the hell kind of lights I'm going to use for this. We'll go with that. Not that one. Where's the... Oh my God. There it is. All right.
Promise unto them salvation. The reality is death and starvation. Blame all the sinners, but it isn't their fault. Misery's hand is the Jesus cult. Yourself to the tree and self-degrading hypocrisy. Pretend to care as best as you can, a cheap imitation of compassionate man. Talk to the windows and pray to the doors. I'm climbing through mine while you're closing yours. Scarred hands and feet is all you'll achieve for the blood that is shed by the ones who believe. Promise until them salvation. The reality is death and starvation. Blame all the sinners, but it isn't their fault. Misery's hand is the Jesus cult. Baptism is post-birth abortion, manipulative, religious distortion. Living your life as would a slave. You know they'll never return those tithings you gave. Hammer and nails to pierce all your flesh, and they blame all your sins on the TV and sex. Sit back and watch as they hurt your child, while chastity bells are hustled in the aisles. Promise until damn salvation. The reality is death and starvation.
right, there it is. The Jesus Cult from all the way back in 2001 from the Christ World album. All right. But like I said, that version was the 2024 remix of that one. Thanks everybody. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Dynamite. Thank you, Barry. Thanks everybody. Thanks, Leela. Great mods here. Digging those vibes. You can leave a super chat, super sticker, as Mark Bro did earlier. Thank you so much. But only if you want to, because it's always appreciated but never expected. All right, let's go to this next track where we're gonna break the sequence and we're gonna jump forward in time all the way from 2001 to 11 years later, 2012. I came out with actually it's two companion albums, Decomposing and Regaining Composure. I'm gonna do the title track of Decomposing, and because this is also track 2 on that particular album. All right. By the way, don't forget we got Jade Starr coming up next with the opening hour. The opening hour back at least for this week, and then we got Pete Johns coming up after that with live acoustic music. That's always awesome on the happy hour. So don't go anywhere. You'll be directed over there after this show. All right, let's do this. Decomposing from 2012.
Myself so many times to live a lie. I thought if I was left alone, I'd wither away and die. It was hard to take a stand and stop taking the abuse. I gave everything that I had, only to find it was no use. Between 6 and 8, there is just a thin line. But you can't expect miracle. Water does not turn into wine. It is never easy when you have to smash a pretty face. When you have to stand up for yourself, so your blood isn't spilled in waste.
Getting a little too excited there, bumping into the microphone stand. That was Decomposing from the album of the same name. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. So if you missed it, if you weren't here at the start of the show, this is going to be the last Thomas Christ Live ever. Last one. But there's a reason for that, and that's because it's coming back next week as the Hour of Rock with Thomas Christ. So it'll make a little more sense, once again, with Make It Rock, You Rock, and now Hour of Rock, which will hopefully be a little more descriptive to people, because Thomas Christ Live sounds like I'm doing like a late night talk show. Like, here is the host of Thomas Christ Live, Thomas Christ. You know, and then they come out and the band plays. Hey, everybody, welcome. You have to tell some jokes or something, you know. Can't be doing that. Anyway, but the episode numbers will stay. All right. So I'm gonna do this next one. This is from this might be the last one. Thomas Carson, which that's some weird, wild stuff. That is weird, wild stuff. What do you think, Ed? Weird? Yes. Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness, that was I can't believe I remember Johnny Carson, because I was really young when he was doing stuff, but I do remember it vaguely. I remember Ed McMahon more, but I remember Ed McMahon delivering checks for the Publishers Clearinghouse, which apparently he never did. One of those Mandela effect things. He actually worked for this. It was something like the American Publishers Clearinghouse. It was a different one, and he just did TV commercials. He didn't actually show up at people's houses. Yeah, I was just a wee little baby Thomas Christ when Johnny was on the TV set. Jay Leno's been through. He's been through some rough times there. Jay Leno, you know, he fell. He was actually up here. He was up our way, and he fell and busted his face open. Yeah, can you believe that? I don't miss Jay Leno. I don't like what he did to Conan O'Brien was unfathomable. We should have the Tonight Show with Carson we should have the Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien, but because of that guy, we don't. We've Jimmy Fallon instead. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. You're here for the impressions. Oh God. All right, we better get back to some music. This is Right About Now. This is the second track on what is it? The second track on the Creator the Creator 2021 album. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
the fuel inside you. You got the fuel inside. All it takes is a flame. All it takes is a flame. To start a raging inferno, illuminating what you became. Feel the fire burning inside you. Ignite us all somehow. Never tire. Connect the wire, exploding once again. Right about now. You'll be the phoenix rising. You'll rise up from the dirt, and you will be the creator, dreaming to flesh a new earth. Be the hero or the villain. It's up to you to decide. Just don't get left at the station. You gotta take it to ride. Feel the fire burning inside you and ignite us all somehow. Never tire. Connect the wire, exploding once again. Feel the fire burning inside you and ignite us all somehow. Never tire. Connect the wire, exploding once again. Right about now.
All right, that was Right About Now. Right About Now from the album The Creator 2021. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Mark. The Creator, great album, favorite album. Wow. Thanks, everyone. Really appreciate you all being here and everything. So what's coming up on the channel? I think that's going to be my last song for tonight because I had one more song and I don't think I have the voice for it. I'll be perfectly honest with you. But maybe I will next week on Hour of Rock. I hope so. I hope so. Coming. Just means I got a lot of branding and stuff I need to do. Thank you, Jenny Jolivet. Sheba Dog clapping hands. All right. You got Jade Star coming up next, opening hour. You got Pete Johns coming up after that. Then on Sunday, you got Jade Star with the rant. She's doing a rant on clutter that you don't want to miss. After that, you've got Your Music Live, YML. Pete Johns going to be playing your most awesome music that you send in. So make sure to send him a track. I don't know if he's still accepting them at this point, but definitely send him a track for the next show if you haven't gotten one for this week. And then I'll be back on Monday early. It'll be before Leela's show, and I'm going to be celebrating my birthday because it's June 2nd, and it just so happens that it's also my birthday. And I'm taking the day off, and I'm gonna be doing a little show for you, and I may have a special guest. Fingers crossed. It's all but certain, but either way, it'll be a great show. Don't miss it. And then you got Leela and Jade and Pete after that. Frank Terzo, I'm sure he's got an awesome guest as well. I'll be back on Tuesday. Make It Rock. I'm going to be showing you how I do thumbnails, and I'm actually going to make thumbnails for this show. So you're not going to want to miss that. Come on over and check it out. That's right after Leela and Jade on Tuesday. And then, of course, we'll be back on Wednesday as well for you, Rock. So let's all head over to Jade Star, opening hour, Dread Circus on demand. And yeah, much love. Take care. Most importantly, keep rocking, everybody. And let's keep rocking on over to Jade's. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.